Hello, everybody. Welcome, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I am the DJ Atomica, and we are back with Paranormasight, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. After a longer than expected break between this and the last episode, I'm still recovering a little bit from a cold. I'm on the tail end of it now, thankfully, but my voice might sound a little bit weird today. As a precaution, I'm probably only going to be streaming for a short time today, maybe 2.5 to 3 hours is what I'm planning. Though, if my voice gives out before then, might have to cut earlier. But I didn't want to go another week without playing this game because I'm very interested in what this game is doing. I'm loving its style so far. I'm loving its presentation, and the plot has got me invested. So, with regards to that plot, where were we when we left off last time? We play... It's a little ambiguous, actually. We play a mysterious listener to a story being told by a mysterious storyteller who may or may not be from an ancient time before modern technology, but in practical terms, we're playing as this guy from Japan. It seems to be... I think we had narrowed it down to late 80s, early 90s Japan last time we were playing. I might have narrowed it down further, I forget. But we are... Oh, and that's a hydration from Jazz. Hello, Jazz! How are you doing today? Yes, I have my hydration vessel right here and ready. Welcome, welcome. Last scene playing Home Safety Hotline, which was very cool. I liked that game. It was fun. You'll also be happy to hear, Jazz, that I have gotten about halfway through the audiobook of Project Hail Mary, and I am enjoying it thoroughly. I'm very excited for the movie to come out. Yeah, it was really good. I was, I'll talk about this without spoilers because I don't know who may be listening that has not read it, or I guess depending on when they're watching it, seen it. But I was not expecting it to go where it went as quickly as it did. They set up a sort of an initial plot hook that I was expecting to be like much more the focus of the story, but instead it went in a pleasantly different direction. Not that I wouldn't have enjoyed the sort of the hard science hook. I am a fan of hard science fiction myself. But yeah, I'm really curious to see how they're gonna film all of this. But I think we get to see in March. I think the movie's coming out in March. Anyway, Paranormasight. We're playing as a Japanese man who met a Japanese woman who is really into the occult and the supernatural, and she is trying to search for the rite of resurrection, which is some kind of rite, a ritual that will raise the dead, and she's trying to raise the dead of her, her dead dog. Maybe, I don't know, a lot to go through for a dog. I feel like if I were to invoke the dark arts for the purposes of resurrection, I would, I don't know, maybe use it on a relative. But, you know, to each their own. Dead dog shenanigans leads to dead girl shenanigans. Yes, because on the search for the Rite of Resurrection, which apparently required researching the 7 mysteries of Honjo. We'll get to that. She gets cursed to death. And now we have the power of that curse. We have the power to kill anybody who turns to leave us behind. It's very specific conditions. If we can get somebody to do it, we can kill them. And in order to resurrect our friend, the woman Yoko, who was cursed to death, we need to collect a certain number of soul dregs, which you get by killing people with your curse powers. If you kill a normal person, they give you a minuscule fraction of what you need. But if you kill another person with a curse effigy from one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, you get a lot more. Now, I don't know how many more, because the first person I thought had a soul, or the first person I thought had a curse power did not. So that was a bit of an oopsie on my part. To be fair, he was going to kill us. He did kill us in an alternate timeline. I don't feel so bad about doing that in retrospect. But yeah, that's kind of where we left off, is we now have this situation set on our lap of, I guess, trying to find the 7 mysteries of Honjo, which I think there's actually 10 of them. It's old folk stories, you know how things like that go. To try and find them, find the people who have the associated curses, and kill them to resurrect our friend, Yoko. Yeah, we're such good citizens. Model citizens. I think we're very manifestly operating outside the normal bounds of society right now. I was so surprised that a movie was being made after I read the book, because there's a lot of cool and out there scenes in it. I mean, even just some of the more, like, procedural stuff that happens towards the early midpoint of the book, where stuff is sort of being built up over time. That's gonna be tough. I think they can do it, because it's the same. Okay, so the book Project Hail Mary was written by the person who wrote The Martian, Andy Weir, and he's great, and has been great so far in Project Hail Mary. I'm about halfway through again. And the movie script is being written by the same person who did the movie script for The Martian movie. So he's got experience adapting Andy Weir stories. And The Martian was also kind of a weird thing to translate into a movie, but they did it brilliantly. So I'm looking forward to it. And I'm also looking forward to Paranormasight. I am trying to get back into this, at least for a little bit today. I hope it's good. I'm certainly hoping. I mean, I doubt it will be bad. It's a question now of how good it will be. And I am optimistic. I think they've got a good track record. Also, what am I sick with? I think it's a cold. I'm on the tail end of it now. I started feeling a little shaky literally about a week ago, which is why I canceled stream. Like, my voice was feeling kind of shaky. So my body does this weird thing where when I get sick, it will cycle through symptoms one at a time. So, like, there'll be a day where I have a fever, and then the fever will clear out in, like, a day, and then the next day I'll have, like, a bad cough, and then that'll clear out, and then the next day I have, like, a runny nose or something like that. Or, like, headaches or something. It's as though my body is systematically going organ by organ to clear out the disease. So, like, yesterday, as I was coming back from being home for Christmas, I was just sneezing and runny nose all day. Today, I think I'm feeling more or less stable. I've got my water here. I've got some tissues here just in case I need to mute and blow my nose at some point. But I think You know, there's nothing obvious wrong with me today. It's just sort of like generally building back up. So I think I'm on the tail end of it. Not sure how long my voice is going to remain sturdy, though. So we have to take advantage of what we can while we can. Ryan Gosling won't let us down. Ryan Gosling is a treasure and a lovely actor. I have never seen a poor performance from him. It seems like the movie has everything going for it, and I'm excited. I'm also excited because I will finally get to watch a movie at my local theater again, which will be nice. Lots of water and hot tea. Yes, yes. In fact, I'll take another sip of water. Lovely. Yeah, I've never been a huge tea drinker. I'm a water boy, that's for sure. But I know that tea is supposed to have healing properties, but I've never been a tea guy. I'm fairly certain the last time that I drank tea was like a year and a half ago, when I was on my way to Anime Expo and there were no water fountains in any of the Greyhound stations on the way there, but there was a bottle of brisk tea in a vending machine, and that's what I got because I was desperate. I had been on a bus for like 2 days at that point without water. I drink lots of water, 1 cup of coffee max, hot cocoa, and sometimes tea. I'll fuck with a hot cocoa. I'll not lie. See, I always feel like hot cocoa is like the winter calls for lots of hot cocoa. It's true. I always feel like hot cocoa is a winter drink. But thinking about it, there's really no reason why it would have to be. I can have hot cocoa whenever. I have free will. I can just make hot cocoa. I'm writing this down. I'm gonna get some hot cocoa. I thankfully, for Christmas, I got a bunch of new notebooks that I can put at the side of my desk to write things down in. And this is the perfect thing to break them in. Buy hot cocoa. And it's done. It's inaugurated. Alright. I want to get into this game. So let's start. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, right. Okay, so I can move around with the D-pad as well. That's nice. Shogo Okie, that's our name. That's the name of our character. It's 2 a.m. Kinshicho area. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. And this is us. We look very cool. And the art style also looks very cool. I would just like to point that out again. Oh yeah, he ditched the dead bot. Both of them. If you haven't seen it, they look quite horrifying after they've been cursed to death. We sort of just left that for the ambulance. That's probably going to make the news, right? They're so going to be on the news. Like, there's no way that's not going to be a public thing, right? I would... There's no way that doesn't get out. It's 90s Japan in the midst of a supernatural, like, pop culture craze. Of course, 2 bodies that look like they're cursed and screaming dead in the park are going to wind up on television. Did he even check if they have a pulse? I think he checked Yoko. I do believe he checked Yoko. I don't think he checked the other guy. What if they autopsy them? Uh, I think... Well, I think the autopsy people would notice a pulse. So hopefully that would not be a concern. But, I mean, I'm not even sure what they're going to find. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. Okay, so I need to shut up and read is what I need to do. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. All right. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Yeah, no, we're just fully, like, on board at this point. And, like, I get it. Yoko's the kind of woman you kill and collect people's cursed souls for, you know? Sometimes you meet a woman, and it's just a foregone conclusion. But if they autopsy Yoko, this journey is pointless? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how the rite of resurrection works. Does it not, like, heal? I mean, it heals death. I feel like it would heal injuries, right? Now, what we probably need to be concerned about is I'm fairly certain the the funeral tradition in Japan is cremation. This is coming from the Invisigal lover, so this checks out. Listen, I will not be maligned in this way. You hear me? Lots of people love Invisigal. It's normal. Yeah, cremation, I think, is what we really need to worry about. Yes, he did turn evil so fast. Uh, it's just, you know, the everyone is on the same page now. We're in it. We're going. Yeah, okay, so that's how EMTs are gonna find these two people. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. All right, you're like, some of your language here is getting. It's reminding me a lot of Light Yagami. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the seven mysteries would be. Probably with the seven mysteries, right? Like that seems like like we some of these I'm fairly certain even had locations associated with the stories. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see. Which of the seven mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Oyoko River, just over Shumoku Bridge. Oyoko? Yoko? Coincidence? Probably a coincidence. Or a linguistic shared common root. The foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lanterns are on the South Warigesui Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Hoonji Bridge. Those three places are the closest. I guess I should start there. Think. I wish I had a button to think. I'll collect the other curse bearers' souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the seven mysteries of Honjo. Yes, okay. I have items? Since when? Oh, yeah. Since now. The Cursed Stone of the Whispering Canal, one of the seven mysteries of Honjo. It is currently 1% filled with soul dregs. So if I kill another curse bearer, can I, like, take their curse? And use it? I don't know. Can I, like, consolidate the soul dregs that I use from other curses? I feel like we're entering sort of Metroidvania territory here. Oh, look, that's me. Okay. So we've got the one with the clappers. Oh, jeez, I've already forgotten. Well, I guess we'll go to the one with the clappers then. Shumoku Bridge area. Shumoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the haunting clappers story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looked like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. Okay, we've got a lighter. This is definitely okay, so I can't move the camera around here. Can I think? Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground, too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Alright. Now we have a curse stone and a used lighter. Perfect. So that didn't do anything. I guess we'll just keep following these up and around. South Wariguesui Street? I'm having such a hard time pronouncing that word. Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? Oh yeah, we can investigate. We can investigate. Surroundings. I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. The music stopped. The music stopped. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Take a sip of your water, people. All right. This could be our first major lead. And this feeling, it's the same as before. Hi. Yep. There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the seven mysteries given form? I knew it. I knew there's a curse bearer around here. I feel like we shouldn't look away from that. It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What do you mean it doesn't seem hostile? How the hell would you know that? Doesn't seem hostile. Observe. No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. Yeah, let's think. Decision time. What should I do? If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions for that person's curse. Do you? It seems like I can still back out if I want, but do I want to? Okay. Is there a... Oh, no, I can't actually look around that much. I guess... Let's just head in. Get closer. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. It's getting dark. Nope. Something has gone awry. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Ah! That hurt. Looks like I'm inside a building? Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? Surroundings. I'm completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. Think. They got me. This has to be the work of another curse bearer. Is this darkness because of a curse echo? Are they trying to trap me here? I guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet. If I don't start searching for a way out... Shit. I can't see a thing. If only I had a source of light. Oh, you're so clever, game. That's right. I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect. It works. Now I can make out with my surroundings a bit better. Make out my surroundings a bit better. What the... Something... Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Ah, shit. You know what? We're just using curses. What the? What? Why? Huh? That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm all right. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 30% soul dregs. Okay, so it was a curse bearer this time. Also, if that's a standard rate, then that's like, what? 3 more curse bearers we need to kill to complete the rite? That's an insane... Like, we're already at 30%. His curse must have had something to do with the light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. What a conversion concept? I'm not sure I understand. What do you mean? What a conversion concept. I'm afraid I'm going to need to ask you to explain, Jazz. I don't understand. That might be useful to know. Okay, I guess that, I guess that solves that. This feels... Can I think? That feels like something to do. If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness? It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me. Can I, like, look around? Or the curse bearer? Anyone up there? Nope. I guess we have to move onto the bridge, I take it. Hoonji Bridge. Hello there. You must be American. I'm here at Hoonji Bridge, a location linked with the beckoning light. Well, okay. The thing that immediately draws my attention is the man. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. I will observe for now. Wait. Fine. I'll go first. Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Made some coffee. Having a good coffee morning. I guess it's not morning anymore, but you get it's Saturday. It's morning until we go to bed. How do you usually make your coffee? I know it's a very personal thing. Everyone makes their coffee slightly differently, and that is fun to say. Coffee. Got 12 Christmas coffees for the holidays, and it's so good. What makes a Christmas coffee? Like spiced? I'm thinking like spiced or maybe more chocolate. I don't know. A Christmas coffee. I do like that it's 12 as well. I like that we've just kind of decided that 12 is the Christmas number. They're all different flavors. How many Christmas flavors can there be for coffee? I mean, today is salted caramel cookie. Okay, so I guess it's all just sort of like vaguely baked goods, sweets, that kind of thing. The kind of thing you might leave out for a Santa Claus. I do like me some salted caramel, I will say. Well now, this is a surprise. Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. I really should check my surroundings before I get into conversations with strange men. Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. It feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Yeah, 'cause it's nighttime, genius. What do you mean it feels like the whole world's gone to sleep? It's the middle of the night. You went out here at like 2, 3 in the morning. Everyone has gone to sleep. Go to sleep. If you and Yoko had gone to sleep, none of this would have happened. Maybe the world going to sleep, maybe they're the wise ones. Have you considered that, Okie? I usually use a bit of creamer out, so I did milk and a teeny bit of sugar. That's probably a good mix. I might be utterly misremembering, but have I heard people placing butter in their coffee? That feels wrong. I must have misheard that, or I must be making that up. That can't be real. In midnight, the world went to sleep. Standing in the middle of a bright, sunny park. Feels like the whole world is awake. I literally might just be making that up on the spot. I have no idea. Or maybe it was tea. Maybe it's like British people put butter in their tea. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. The other side is an industrial district. And further down from the bridge is the temple, which it gets its name. Okay. Bridge. Hoonji Bridge has a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Alright, we're not looking around here at all. Hello, man. Oh, I can think. Along with one super shady-looking guy. Only a curse bearer would have any reason to be here around this time. Maybe I should talk to him. Let's talk to him. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Let's talk. Come now. It won't hurt to at least tell me your name. What are you doing here? It could hurt. Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. You didn't even let me finish my line. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. I clearly have. I haven't given you any information. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then? You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. This guy's gonna be a lot. I already got a feeling this guy's gonna be a lot to deal with. I do like the name Richter Kai, private detective. Richter Kai. That does have a nice aura to it. Though, I wonder where the name comes from. Didn't you just say not to... Never mind. You say you're a detective. That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. You are way too noticeable to be a detective. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so we could have an understanding. Private Detective Richter Kai. Yeah, let's see what the the dossier has to say on this guy. Richter Kai, male, private investigator, the eccentric man that Shogo Okie ran into at Hoonji Bridge. That's all we got. So we gotta go on for now. That is indeed Richter Kai. What's a detective doing around here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I saw a strange man. I saw a strange man lurking around. I see. Then let me ask a different question. Why did you go out of your way to strike up a conversation with that strange man? I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I might just be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? I mean, he is a detective. But, you know, I feel like this is one of those things where you just can't trust anybody. A beckoning light. If the curse is the beckoning light, I mean, if the seven mystery is the beckoning light, what could that correspond to curse-wise? I almost wonder if it's the opposite of my curse. Whereas my curse, you can kill somebody who's like leaving you, who's walking away. I wonder if the beckoning light is the opposite. Is if you can get someone to agree to come with you, you can kill them. What if he said don't share personal info because someone just needs to know your name to kill you? Sort of like a Death Note thing. It could be. It could be. But I don't really see how that would be beckoning light. Then again, beckoning light might not be the curse that's here. That's just our presumption. Then again, I'm going to say don't worry about it for now. I'm going to keep my cards close to my chest. No, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway. If you ever need a hand, I'd be happy to help. It's all in a day's work for an investigator extraordinaire. Thanks, I'll try looking somewhere else for now. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Is that it? Is that all we have to work with? I guess the other question is, do we have anywhere else to move to? Warigisui Street is, I think, cleared out. The Ever-Burning Lantern's Cursed used to be here, but it's gone. This can't be. This has to be a reference, right? I know this meme. I know this meme. You can't hide from me. I might just be too hypersensitive. I might be too meme-brained. Used to be here. It's gone now. Surroundings, nothing on the ground. I don't see any obvious other points of interest here. So once again, we find ourselves in the classic RPG state of just try and look around to find anything that can interact with anything. And I don't know. Do you think he'd be impressed with a 100 yen lighter? Back at the Shumoku Bridge area, it doesn't seem like I'll make any more progress investigating the haunting clappers. Okay, so I think literally the only option I have is to answer that dude's question. So let's try. If my suspicion is correct and the beckoning light is like the opposite of my power, I don't think there's danger in, like, talking to him, per se. It doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. I think we might be okay. Ah, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? I need to check the log. Hold on. Let me file. I don't know what this is. That's going to become important at some point. Files. I need 7 mysteries. The beckoning light. While walking along the road near Hoonji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near. But just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster, leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost of the land to the dead, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Honestly, that sounds way more like what we just encountered at the last location. Not... well, let me... There's no... the ever-burning lantern. That was what, apparently, our character suspected. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warigisui. But there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, Its owner is nowhere to be found, yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no one to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of this story in which the Sobakar's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Yeah, this doesn't sound like at all what we encountered at the last location. I'm thinking the last location might have actually been the beckoning light. That is strange. Let me think. It doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I don't see how you can discern that. Anyways, you should get back to work. I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course. My work is top secret. Alright, so it clearly wants me to give him the lighter. I'm willing to indulge. A cheap lighter I found lying around. It barely has any lighter fluid left. Can I not give him the lighter? Okay, I don't think I can give him the lighter. Oh, it's just leaving. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. You got a big buckle, yeah. That's why I initially thought American. He's got like a big buckle and a kind of sort of cowboy hat. I don't know. I don't think it's actually a Stetson, but it's like it's a wide fedora. And that also is kind of cowboyish. Hey, Atomica, when you boarded Amtrak, what did you have to do with your larger luggage? Asking for a friend. Amtrak specifically, I put my luggage in the overhead compartments. They usually have like overhead luggage storage compartments. Do they not have that on your train? Or it's either that or there's like cubbies next to the bathroom that like, no, my plane's in like 7 hours. I'm not taking it. It's Mark. Oh. Oh, are they having trouble with luggage? Are they on Amtrak? I didn't know. Like on the movie Bullet Train. Yeah, no, unironically, they'll have like little luggage sections. They're just worried. Oh, are they having to put their suitcase in one of the like not overhead luggage sections? I can understand the worry there. Yeah. Look, I think, I guess it depends on how big the suitcase is, but I think they'll let you put it overhead if you want. They're not on the train yet. Oh, yeah. No, you don't have to, like, check baggage or anything. It's like, you're just putting it on... If you have a seat on the train, you're putting it on the overhead compartments, usually. Yeah. That's of course presuming that you're in coach. If you're in any of the rooms, you just take your luggage in with you, and keep it in your room. But how are you doing today, Dids? So your plane's in like 7 hours. Are you at the airport already, or are you getting packed? You're getting prepared. I don't know how early people need to get ready for airplanes anymore. How long they recommend. I don't take airplanes very often, as I'm sure you know. You're just sitting in Emil's smart car right now. Ah, cool. Very, very clever, very smart. He says it's a powerful machine. I'm sure he does. First, around Midoricho Park, at the end of South Warigesui Street, is the Taiko of Tsugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. Okay. I guess these are the options that I have now. Also, hi Jazz. Hi Jazz. We are deep in the 7 mysteries of Honjo now. And all we have to show for it is 30% of our needed soul dregs and a lighter. Which, you know, all things considered, that's actually doing pretty well. Alright, the park or the high school? What are we thinking? What's the move? Might play Long Live the Queen next? Oh, yeah. That is, I presume, a Dids game. Another funny game. See, I never know what to think when you say a game is funny, Dids. I'm never sure exactly how to take that. This deaf and evil person at the high school? Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. That doesn't look like a high school. It looks like a house. Oh, no, okay. I see it better now. It's bigger than I was expecting it to be. Here I am at Komagata High School. That's the gym? That's just the gym. Okay, no, never mind. This is indeed a large building. So it's just the front gates, huh? School gates. The school gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. Why can I still look at this? Gymnasium. The large gymnasium looms silently over the grounds. It doesn't look like anyone's in there. I didn't expect trespassing. It's the middle of the night, Jazz. We're trespassing everywhere. Don't you know? The whole world feels like it's asleep right now. Because it's the middle of the night. Trespassing is illegal, Atomica? Look, it's the 90s. Very, very naughty. Very naughty. Can't do this, no. The large gymnasium, it doesn't look like anyone is in there. Yeah, because it's the middle of the night. Surroundings. I can independently check the surroundings. The school is supposedly on the former site of Daimyo's residence, where he encountered the Fool's Procession. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. There's not a person in sight. Oh, we have an update. Komagata High School, a coeducational municipal high school with 632 attendees. That feels small. Right? A whole high school. Only 600 people? Its name is commonly shortened to Koma High. Well, that's unpleasant. Yeah. Well, add in 3 minutes, everybody. Brace yourselves for that. Take whatever precautions you need. Someday I'm going to fix my bot and have it give the proper warning message for an incoming ad. Yeah, this is weird. It's very weird. Although it opened as Honjo First Middle School in 1943, subsequent revisions to its enrollment policies saw it change its name, becoming Komigata High School. The school strives to instill its students with the 3 S's of Sumida: sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit. But success has been limited. Terrible morals, completely irresponsible, spirit broken. It's a disaster here in Sumida. This school is not doing well. Plagued by delinquency, it has been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for its high staff turnover, and its sports clubs face challenges with its inner-city location and small campus. Its traditional culture research club is thriving, however, even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with a records office. We could find an evil kid here. I think you may be right. Collaboration with the local records office. Yeah, another unfortunate thing about this game is that it's very easy to find a good place for the PNG tuber to sit. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely sounds like fertile ground for hauntings and such. It is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. You're not gonna let me interact? Become transparent like ghost. Do I need to think? That feels like a thinking time. If there's no sign of curse bearers or curse echoes, I should go search a different location. Oh, okay, so they're telling me that, like, it's gonna be pretty immediately obvious that there's a curse somewhere? Okay. But before we do, I just want to double check and make sure that I'm not, like, missing an item, like the lighter. How does one become transparent like a ghost? I think just drink lots of water. No, don't drink too much water, kids. It's dangerous to have too little water, and it's dangerous to have too much water. It's very difficult to drink too much water, though. Alright, we're in the park. I think we're actually about to hit an ad, so I might... Yeah, no, we've definitely got people. That's suspicious. It's 2 people that haven't killed each other yet, so that's less suspicious. Could be only one of them has the cursed... the curse stone. That's... I keep blanking on the name. Alright, the ads are apparently not coming. I don't know if it's delayed or absent. You should stab someone? Don't worry. I got a much better way to do it, Dids. I have already killed 2 people in this game via the method. I convinced them to... I convinced them to walk away from me. Ah, there's the ad. I convinced them to walk away from me. And once I do that, the conditions for the curse are met, and I can kill them with a curse. We need to do this at least 4 more times. No. 3 more times. At least 3 more times. In order to bring back our friend Yoko. It's like a death game? Kind of. Actually, yeah, no, it is very much like a death game. There's 10 mysteries called the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Don't ask. And each mystery has an associated curse stone with it. Each curse has its own special conditions for being satisfied. And we got that one. If we kill enough other curse holders, we will collect enough soul dregs to reanimate or to bring our friend Yoko back from the dead. to resurrect her. That's the word I was looking for. It's Death Note. It's kind of like Death Note, if Death Note was also a death game. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko of Sugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. You gotta hide. You hide behind the tree. 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. So do they have to face you first to then turn around? Yeah, it's kind of a specific condition. It's like they need to leave me behind. Because the curse that I have is like based on some trauma of people being left behind or someone being left behind at some point in the past. Hello, Kixie. Hello, hello. Happy New Year. Everybody, go check out Call Me Kixie, a streamer who does fantastic work on surveying indie games and the landscape as it exists today. How are you doing today, Kixie? I hope you're enjoying your new year. I'm getting over the tail end of a cold, but I'm doing pretty darn good, especially compared to how I've been doing the past few days. Oh, it's actually like Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, really? I've seen bits and pieces of Jujutsu Kaisen. I just have not pieced together any of what the overall plot is. Thank you for the shout out. Of course, of course. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Hope things are all thumbs up over in the land of Kixie. Oh, yeah. So they do have to, like, not just face us, but they need to, like, be, like, acknowledging us and then decide to leave us behind. The curses thus far have been kind of specific in terms of conditions. I don't think Dids watches anime, if I must be honest. There's like curses that people weaponize. Okay. Yeah. This one was all very sort of last minute. Like, we and our friend Yoko were in a park investigating like local mysteries because Yoko wanted to bring her dog back to life. Uh, and then all of a sudden we kind of just got hit with this curse and I gained its power and immediately knew everything about how the curse system worked. Uh, and immediately knew the rules of this, I guess, death game. It's kind of hilariously efficient exposition. It's literally just like, yeah, your character knows all this now because magic. Yeah, hell with it. Sure. He thinks it's for nerds, I bet. It is for nerds. Fortunately, I am a nerd. I do like some anime. I don't like others. That's how most art works, I think. Doing well, thank you. Oh, that's great to hear. I think you're getting your normal Saturday breakfast. Saturday breakfast. I think I ate breakfast today. I had like some scrambled eggs and some turkey sausage and some potatoes. It was nice. There's a breakfast spot near me that I occasionally go to. Yeah, yeah, Saturday breakfast. Saturday breakfast. It's great. Yeah, you don't seek to revive your dead dog through dark magic. You'll die. I mean, that only happened once. It could have been a fluke. Like the movie about the dog. Fluke. Anybody remember that movie? I honestly don't even know if I've even seen that movie. Well, that's helpful. I learned that from Pet Cemetery, Jazz. Saturday breakfast. I just made a quick toasted Sammy. I do love a toasted Sammy. I think I want to get into like making breakfast burritos and just like freezing them to microwave later. I feel like, or not even to microwave, but just like heat up later. I feel like that would be good. I need to up my breakfast game, I think is honestly what I need to do. No, you don't remember Fluke? Okay, I need to look up Fluke real quick while we're having this conversation. Um Sounds amazing. Yes, there is a burrito waiting for me. I thought so. Yeah, I feel like you always have a burrito. I suspected there would be a burrito. And yeah, I you would love a panini press. See, funny thing about that is I was just home with my parents for the holidays, and they have a panini press, and we use it to make quesadillas, and it's one of my favorite meals. I would love a panini press. Unfortunately, I have like almost no counter space at my place. I had to buy a tiny rice cooker just to be able to fit it on my counter comfortably. Luke movie is a 1995 American fantasy drama film directed by Carlo Carlet. That feels like a fake name. From a screenplay by Carlet and James Carrington, based on the 1977 novel of the same name by James Herbert. It stars. Okay, this sentence just hit me like a ton of bricks. It stars Matthew Modine as a self-centered businessman who is reincarnated as a dog and attempts to reconnect with his family. Hold on, wasn't there an anime like this? Wasn't there an extremely sus anime like this? I feel like I'm being hit with memories. Cooking breakfast on the floor. Uh, you know what? That might be the strat. All right, I'm gonna see if this works. Actually, if can I drag this poster into? Yeah. Here it is. This is Fluke. Ta-da! I'm pretty sure this is where I learned the word fluke. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I first learned it in this movie. The picture of the family. Yeah, it's kind of a depressing image now that I'm thinking about it. I can't read any of this. This is the Wikipedia image. Oh, whoops. Okay, don't show this to Emil. Uh, this was clearly made before a certain time. Um, don't shit, dids. Don't show it to Emil. Don't show it to Emil. Um, so how do I get rid of this? Yeah, just you remove fluke poster. Okay, there we go. Uh, you missed it. He saw. Darn it. Okay. Well, that's you have to deal with that on your end now. Anyway, we have a mission to accomplish here. We have espionage to conduct. Are they there? They're there. All right, Emil, if you're listening, watch Fluke. It says that he died from a street race with his coworker. Are you kidding me, dude? 90s movies, man. They don't make them like they used to. And hello, it's C Vari. Hello, C. I see a C. How are you doing, C? How are things treating you? I hope that things are well. It's good to see you. When I killed those two people, yeah, what about it? Hello, hello. Did you get a choice? Yes, I do. There is a curse button in this game. I'm not kidding. There is a button that pops up in the upper left corner that just says use curse. So the first time somebody walked away, I didn't use it at first. And wait. No, I did. No, I did. I did. I'm it's coming back to me now. See, it's not the first time I didn't use it. It's the first time I decided not to even try to use it, and instead turned around to leave, and they just stabbed me. Uh, so when the game reloaded, I just I used the curse. I used the curse button. It is C. It is C. C has been seen. Hide behind a tree to move out of sight. Huh? I'm supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. Oh, I need to like... Oh, whoa, okay. We'll need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still. The 7 mysteries. Okay, so they know about the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? Nope, nothing. Never mind. Just my imagination. Must have been the wind. All right. I'm sorry. I'm paying active attention here. But does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have to check back there. Huh. Nothing. I get this place is just keeping me on edge. Can I hear them from behind the tree? I should be okay. Now to listen to the rest of their conversation. Okay, this is text. I can pause. Just been working on stuff? That's good to hear. You love to hear you working on stuff. That means stuff is in the works. Oh, by the way, we're doing this because the girl coworker who got killed by the curse first, and if we curse and collect enough souls, we get a wish. So he wants to revive her. Yes. Sorry, I wasn't clear enough about that. She got killed by the curse. So if we collect enough souls, we can perform the rite of resurrection and bring her back. Her dead body was collected by the ambulance with the first guy we killed. Yes. All right. Now everything's up to speed. Thank you, Jazz. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Blowing my nose. Now to listen to the rest of their conversation. Aha. Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we ask you a few questions? Yeah, the game likes to do that. Ugh, they found me. Okay. You also look like detectives. Oh, you two are police officers. Haha. People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm keeping the accent. I'm sure there's no problem. But we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm June Ario. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Newbie Detective, June Ario. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he's actually got quite a sweet tooth. Why would you tell me that? Ario, quit blabbering. Tetsuo Tsutsumi. Oh, yep, we've got files. We've got new files. The gruff police detective met at the park, and June is fresh face detective. Okay. I guess we can look around now, or not. Only talking. Or thinking. We can think. Uh-oh. They're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No. I'm still fine, anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. Yeah, I guess all we can do is talk. Is this the same park? thought this wasn't the same park. Files. There's not a map, is there? Gameplay guide. Did I miss a map? Oh my god, there's a lot of... yes, you can see there's the use curse button. It's labeled in the menu. Yeah, I don't think there was a dedicated map. Alright, let's talk with him. I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask. Alright, you're the talkative one. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work for Hikaru Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately, that true? I don't know much about that, I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ario, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss is the kind of caveman who thinks only using a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. I think I'm leaning into this too much, I think. Aren't you riled up? Or aren't you riled up? I think that's how it was meant to be. Alright, let's take an investigation of these people. I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive. You're getting in character? I am. It helps that I'm originally from vaguely the region where the accent comes from. I can do it quite naturally. I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive. But I guess there are some pleasant ones, too. Unlike this guy, who is blunt and aggressive. Get this man an all-in-one soap. You know, not a 3-in-1, a 5-in-1, a 12-in-1. Give me the 7 mysteries of the Honjo in a soap. All in one. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? Alright, I guess we're just continuing the conversation. Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, Detective? Yeah, I heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of those mysteries associated with it. What was it again? The Taiko of Sugaru. Ah, that's right. The Taiko of Sugaru. This whole area used to be a residence of the Sugaru, a clan of samurai. So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been here looking into these things too hard. Right. I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. I am inclined to listen to them. The detectives show no sign of leaving. I don't have conclusive proof that they're curse bearers either. The risk is too high for me to stick around talking with them for long. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Too close. Yeah, no, this game really likes to play with, like, zooming in. Sometimes it's very subtle, and that's kind of unnerving. But they'll also, like, really zoom in on a character. It's quite interesting. It's effective as a method of creating tension, I think, anyway. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. Okay, so all we have is the high school again, I guess. So I wonder if there's a certain order the game wants me to do these things in. Here I am at Komagata High School. Let's see here. Yeah, no, this is new. Ah! Someone's there! Huh? Whoa, what the... Ouch. You must blow up the bill. Swizz, you can't just come in like that. Swizz, what the hell? This is a high school. This is a gymnasium. How are you doing today, Swizz? You doing all right? Tough. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? I'm rotting in bed. Ah, you gotta get up and have some breakfast, my friend. Get up and have some breakfast. Make yourself some eggs. You got any eggs? You got any, I don't know, toast? Got any breakfast burritos? Any frozen breakfast burritos that you meal prepped? He said, trying to live vicariously. I think it's too late for breakfast? I don't know. I guess it is. It's like 11:30-ish where you are. Okay. Do you have lunch? Do you have any lunch material? Get some lunch. It's 2 p.m. for... Oh, fuck. Right. You're on my side of the country. I'm sorry. I forgot. Yeah, okay. So definitely get lunch then. For some reason I had you on the other side. I had you on the West Coast. No, you're on my side of the country. Yeah. Just make a sandwich. Or yeah, any kind of lunch. Swizz is with us. It's yeah, I'm putting it all back together. All right. Hi, student. What's your deal? A girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. Or she's a student at a rival school trying to do a prank. He's one of those delinquents. Hey, I'm on y'all's team. That's true. You're on the ES team, as I like to call it. Just now. I made that up. I've never said that before, but I like it. I like that. ES team. Y'all can have that one for free. See if I can find anything. Yeah, you gotta. That's a good way to stop bed rotting, is to like cook something up. But I don't think I have anything. You gotta get creative. That thing she's hiding in her hand. Oh, that's no doubt about it. That's a cursed stone. This girl is a curse bearer. Okay, so what's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. Oh, okay, this is just a kid. I don't know. I don't know if we can curse a kid. That feels beyond the pale. We got plenty of other curse bearers that we can go after. This feels too cruel. I will say, Every other person that I have killed has tried to kill me first. I will say that. Just some kid in a rush. We don't even know her. Yeah, this could be a character that just moves out of the story right now. I say we let her go. We only need to curse 3 more people. And there's what, 10 curse bearers in total? We can let this one go. Hey, wait. Oh. Huh? A curse? Why? It can't... Wait, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. Mio, I'm sorry. She got cursed anyway? What the... What do you... What? Did I... Did I click something wrong? I'm terribly confused. Why did we get points? It's 36, which is significantly less than what we got from the last one as well. So this is strange. My character didn't seem to react. Did I press something wrong? The MC broke the 4th wall and ignored your option. I'm just throwing shit out. Honestly, that's what I'm thinking right now. Hilder. Yes, I got a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2? But that wouldn't be my reaction, because I've already killed... What? I'm so confused. Can somebody go back and clip that? Like, did I... What happened? I feel like I definitely didn't press the curse button. I pressed A. Did we click wrong? She wasn't even a curse bearer? No, she was. She was definitely holding a thing. Fortunately, I'm on my phone. I can't go back. Okay, that's fine. On to the next one. First, the one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. Then the Evergreen Beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Am I going insane? What? Alright. The clip doesn't go back far enough. Would you mind Googling that, Jazz, actually? Because that legitimately flummoxed me. I do not know what to make of that. Because I didn't curse her. I know I didn't press the curse button. I pressed A. My character talked with her. Like, he said something. And then she died. Like, and also we didn't get anywhere near as much. We didn't get anywhere near as much soul dregs. Do we know her name? It was just high school girl. Like, we literally didn't even learn her name before she left. I am so confused. Is there... files, persons of interest... Oh, I can go back into this. But I didn't use curse. I don't remember using curse. Sorry, I'm in a big hurry right now. I gotta go. Hey, wait. Use curse. There's no way I, like, accidentally pressed the trigger, is there? I'm so confused. Files. I doubt we would even have a file on her. Persons of interest. No. Okay. What do we have? What's the... Is there any... Are there any clues out there on the World Wide Web about what the hell happened at the high school? Because I could have sworn I didn't press the curse button. Unless there's more than one curse button? Could that be it? Gameplay guide? How to play? A is confirm. Use curse as LT. Does A also count as using the curse? If that's the case, then how do you not curse? Like, what button do you press? I think that was supposed to happen? Okay. Okay. Might be the MC going off the rail? Alright. I'll trust the game. I'll see where this goes. Former Yasuda Gardens. Okay, so I guess we've killed 3 people now. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. It's almost like the entire world is asleep. However what? Why am I so high up? Where is it? Ah, fuck, you gotta stop doing that, game. You gotta. You can't keep doing that. So, have you decided what you're going to do? It's zooming in as well. Why is it zooming in on her lips? Ooga booga. Yeah, no, this game likes to spook us with the person being very close to your vision as you turn around. With your oh so precious curse stone? Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. Ma'am, I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. What is the... No, sorry. What is this place associated with? Damn it. I forget. Why do I never remember things? Why do I never read? Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in the position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. Ma'am, personal space. There's a pandemic on, don't you know? What are you talking about? It's the 90s. In that moment, All I could squeeze out in reply was, "Let me think about it." Which brings us to now. Me when I turn around really quickly with this convenient stone I have in my hand. The classic gambit. Alright. Think. Let me think. I'm gonna press think. Damn it. Did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me any time. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that'd catch her interest. Give me some tacos. Can I have it? Can I have it? Should make some tacos. This is one of the benefits of having a stream, is that people give you a bunch of ideas for what to eat. Or maybe that's just me. I've got the breakfast burritos. Now I've got the tacos. You guys can have the crumbs. Crumbs? Do tacos usually have crumbs? I guess if you're eating the hard shell tacos. Anyway, I think we probably need to just talk with her, but let's look around first. It feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes the place feel even more otherworldly. Files updated. Open updates page. A lush green park administered by Sumida City. As is common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like the character for heart. The paths that crisscross its grounds, lined with stone lanterns, are perfect for strolling while appreciating the foliage or bird watching. The gardens once pulled in water from the Sumida River, so that its pond would ebb and flow with the tide, a novelty in Edo, which had begun filling in the bay to support its expansion. But the practice has been discontinued in modern times due to flood prevention measures. Alright, that doesn't give me a whole lot of information on... no, that's just all. Oh, because it counts as culture and society. Okay, got it. Doesn't give me a ton of information about what curse is associated with this place. Surroundings... Hopefully it's... Well, it can't be that similar to what mine is. So turning my back should be okay. She doesn't seem to have an immediate weapon on her. I guess all we've got is interacting with her. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. Let's talk. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone, depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure. Go on. Well, if she already has the conditions met, then giving my name won't change that. If we're gonna talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shogo... Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. Well, I don't want to make it easy on you. You would? Don't you think? 7. Okay, she's counting down. If you take my curse stone, what are you gonna do with it? Nah, make it easy. No, I don't want to make it easy. She's gonna kill me. I gotta make it hard as possible. Not gonna do her job for her. If you take my curse stone, what are you gonna do with it? Hydrate? I can do a hydrate. Yes. Hydrate is a good idea. Thank you. Ooh. And a stretch as well. Yes, I should stretch. Stretching is good for the body. Don't you see? Thank you for the care package, C. What are the conditions to activate your stone? Somebody needs to turn to leave me behind. It's such a specific condition. It's kind of insane. But it's come up fairly frequently, actually. I mean, yeah, any conversation you have with someone, they're eventually going to turn to leave you behind. So long as I can make her leave, that's all I need. Ran out of Dr. Peppy, but vibing with Cherry Coke right now? Okay. I've never heard it called Dr. Peppy. Cherry. What are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? How does she know so much? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. 6. 6. What could this? What's countdown be? What's the countdown? All right, think. I need to think. What condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something I'm doing even now. Think, what could it be? Maybe something I have on me? If I suddenly stripped naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. That's also kind of an insane conclusion to come to, Okie. That's... That's not the first thing I would... Is it just generally asking her questions? I wonder. She came up to me and said that she already had... Or basically implied that she already had the conditions met. So I don't know if we had talked to her at that point. It would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Also insane to just immediately jump to the conclusion of stripping. When in a life or death situation, get naked. I guess that's the message of the game. A Coke Cherry Zero Sugar tastes nice. Why? I don't know. Plus, I'd look like a creep. Yeah. Look like. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach. Ah, the Evergreen Beach. Okay, thank you. That's what I needed. The curse of the Evergreen Beach. No, not that one. Wait, yes, that one. 7 mysteries. The Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time, in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the Beach Residence. Somehow, no one has ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to suggest that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. Is it the tree? Being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach. Then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I even got away from the gardens. Evergreens are cool trees, that's true. I'm lucky. I grew up in an area that had quite a few evergreen trees. Just even for the... Did we touch a tree? She keeps counting down, which is the thing that gets me. The Evergreen Beach. But the thing is, I'm fairly certain that we encountered the beckoning lantern, or whatever it was called, in a location where it was not supposed to be. So I'm wondering if the locations are really set in stone. Is there another curse, another of the 7 mysteries, that involves a countdown of some kind? The Whispering Canal is ours. The Fool's Procession was where we were... this was supposed to be at the high school. And as a state, heard the sound of music, much like that of a Kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigesui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. This story is also known as the procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been these mischievous tricksters behind it all. Yeah, I don't see how that would be associated with the gym area or what happened there. Then again, we didn't get to interact with the girl at the high school very much, so it's possible we just didn't know what was going on there. She'd have an overpowered curse if all she had to do was have that person be in the vicinity of the evergreen. But, like, maybe it's that specific evergreen, like, literally that tree. Beckoning light. Because, like, she was already here when we got here. So maybe it literally is that tree. All she would have to do is just stand there and wait for the other curse bearers to come. And as soon as they're in the area looking for the Evergreen Beach, she's got them. But if that was the case, why not just kill me immediately? If her goal is to kill me, why hesitate at all? Why even alert me to her presence? No, that's odd. If it was just being around the tree, that she wouldn't need to have revealed herself. And why would she be counting down now? I mean, that could just be her, you know, I guess, toying with me. How far do you have to be away from that tree anyway? I have no idea. That's a completely open question, if my theory is even right. Yeah, the beckoning light I'm fairly certain we saw at a different location than where it was supposed to be. The haunting clappers patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers answers back. Curly claps his clappers together, clack clack. It's like an echo, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of this second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mysterious Tanuki or Kitsune. Unless he actually has some sort of guilt killing someone and intends in just taking their stones instead. Maybe she actually does have some moral compunction about it. And her curse actually relies on bluffs. All of these are possibilities. I don't see any connection to the clappers then. The Taiku of Sugaru. This almost 8 meters tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire, where most towers used wooden blocks. For some reason, the residence was permitted to use drums. Huh. The foot washing mansion. Story about something that occurred in the dead of night. Oh, right. The foot just, like, comes in and like a giant foot just crashes through the ceiling, commands wash, and then leaves. The one-sided reed. Over and over again, rejecting his advances each time. Cut off the arm and leg of one side of her body and threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Why is there a mystery one here? I don't like that. That's suspicious. The ever-burning lantern. If this is the Evergreen Beach, I don't see a clear connection to it. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I get to do things over. Well, you don't. I do. I don't think it's the reeds. Can we talk again? I guess we can continue each of these. You want soul dregs. That means you're after the rite of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it. So tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that? Nor would I. 5. Alright. I don't know if I have enough to ask all of these. I'm not going to introduce myself. That would be pointless. Unless that actually does make her feel guilty. we might be in a little bit of danger. She's way cooler than us. No. Don't give up so easily. Don't give up so easily. We can still be cool. I'm going to introduce him. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Alright, ma'am. Yes? What is it? Ugh. This is bad. She's completely running the show here. She's so cool. We can't match that. No, don't give up. Don't give up, C. We still have aura. Say it enough and you'll believe it. 4. I'm not supposed to have any items that make this easier. Nope, just the lighter. She's got the Eren Yeager's mom cut. We got this. That's true. She's got the anime dead mom cut. We have inroads. Why can I still introduce myself? I've had enough. 2 curse bearers. Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 3. Okay. We exhausted that. My son. What? He'd be in 6th grade now. Oh, we have an ad coming in 3 minutes, everybody. Brace yourselves. If he were still alive. Ah. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the first and second graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh? That's enough for you? She's better than us. No, she's still trying to kill people. Don't lose your nerve. Come on. We've got to protect Yoko / Yoko's dog. Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. Let's see. So even after what I told you. 2. Ma'am, son, your mother is bullying us. Yeah, no, actually, can we... New plan. Resurrect her son, have him defend us from her. It's all coming together. It's gonna be fine. Yoko and her dog we never met versus a mother and her dead son. Yeah? What about it? This is not good. I'm fairly certain that even if we decided to not kill this woman, the MC would just take over and do it anyway. So if I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set off my own. I don't see how I could make her leave, though. Not while she has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use her curse. Damn it. But there's no way I could counterattack after she curses me. I can't leave. So that's out of... That's not an option. Any other things here? I don't think so. It's just surroundings. All we've got is talk. You still won't hand it over. 1. Alright. Let's talk about curse stones. Can you take soul dregs from other curse bearers' stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong, too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? Add. Alright. Once we come back from the ads, she's probably going to try and kill us. Score, it's ads? Score. No score? I hate ads. Get out of here, ads. Yeah, okay, you're back. She's probably going to try and kill us. Understand? 0. Alright, what happens at 0? Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Oh, hi, there you are. Farewell. No! Ah! Fire! Fire? It's so hot. It burns. Fire, fire. Ah, of course, that's what it was. Ah. That guy. Damn it, he must have been following me. But it's already too late. Shogo Okie, deceased. Witness the death of Shogo Okie. Wait a minute. Didn't I already get that? Cooler than us. It's... My, Atomica. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realized how the curse is activated. Fear not, you may take as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Yeah, this is the thing, is that, like, I am not Shogo Okie. I am me, or like somebody, or like, I am a different person watching / controlling Shogo Okie in this story. This is weird. I'm... Very well. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogo Okie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. What? Maybe we only influence because he totally killed that girl when we didn't want to? Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Surroundings. It feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. Yeah, this is all stuff we know. So how does it work? That's the question. So the fact that it's fire gives me a clue. I remember something being related to fire. A night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. Together again, the echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches, he never finds the second pair of clappers. I don't see how fire could be at all related to the Evergreen Beach. The beckoning light, maybe? Getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. No, I don't think so. Time to head out. Thank you for the stream. I hope you have a great start to the year. I hope you have a great start to the year as well, Kixie. Thank you for stopping by. Good luck with your stream. Everybody go check out Kixie if you want your indie game update. That's the, that is their specialty. Thanks so much for stopping by. And as always, stay true to yourself. I am scratching my head a little bit here. Thank you. Ah, my pleasure. Have a good rest of your day. So far, I'm holding up pretty good. I think I'm definitely past the worst of the sickness. I am wondering if... Strange about the ever-burning lantern. That's something that... Perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no attempt to put out the flame. It immediately roars back to life. I'll be honest, I'm not... Well, I know that there's something out there. I know that he's over there somewhere. Like, behind her. A strange woman. Yeah, sign. Social standing. Is he, like, hiding out there somewhere? I feel like I'm missing something in the surroundings. They said I can try as many times as I want, so I might just keep, like... Damn, she was right there, I forgot. Yeah, no, she is, like, in our face. Make up your mind. Indecisive man. It's like... It's right behind her, is the thing. Wait, what am I covering up, actually? Talk? No, that just brings me back to her. I thought I was going to try and talk with the guy hiding in the bushes. What about 100 yen lighter? Still has a bit of a tiny bit of fuel left. Throw it away? Huh? Throw away this lighter? Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? He lit my lighter on fire. It's real specific. Because he asked me for a light earlier on. I don't know if I gave it to him, but... the Steam Award winners come out today. Oh, are they out, like, now? When are the Steam Awards? Oh, okay, cool. Hold on, let's do a quick check here. Actually, I'll finish this section, and then we'll check those out briefly. Yes, really, throw it away. Not sure why, but here goes nothing. 100 yen lighter, discarded. Think so is on the front page? Cool, cool, cool. Huh? What did you just... Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? 'Cause I'm metagaming. There's no way you could have known that. I didn't... Well, Shogo didn't even know that. Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... How could you... Okay, hold on. If her curse is not a danger anymore, should we try letting her go to see if the MC does it anyway? I want to try pressing B. You want to see? I feel like we need to try to make sure that I could test it. Could test it. Let's do it. Ah. No, I pressed B this time. It won't let me not use the curse. The MC will not let me not use the curse. Okay, interesting. So the choice is an illusion. There's no point in having the curse button. Ah! So we can only influence. Yeah, that seems to be what it's telling me. This can't be. My shoe, Ichi. We fucking just run away. The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 25% soul dregs. Wait a minute. It's gained 25% soul dregs. How many soul dregs do I have? No. See, I think you're realizing what I am too, Jazz, is that I originally started with 30%. But the first time was 30%. The second person was like 36 or whatever. But this was 25, so I originally thought that the second kill netted us 6% of the needed soul dregs. But now, I'm starting to think that was on top of what we already had. So if we had 30, 36, that we're down to, with that 66 plus 25, that's 91%. We might be at 91% of what we need. We might be most of the way there. Moment we saw that lighter in our pocket after being set on fire, it clicked like, no way, Jose. So the detective was involved. She was involved. Do they have like a joint curse? There's so many things here that I don't understand, but I am here for it. Yogoku Bridge. We're just not even going to comment on the last thing that happened. Hey, a quick question for you. What the? Sorry this is so sudden, but I gotta ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? Alright. Looks like this guy's gonna die. What? Legs? I forget what this curse was as well. They keep telling me and I keep forgetting. Ugh. That is a curse echo for sure. This is curse echo. Legs. Hi, woman. Yeah. There's one about feet, literally. That's true. That's true. There is one about feet. It's like the washing house or whatever. Okay, so there's a lot of things to examine here. I don't like that you were just behind me, not saying anything. Is his condition questions? See, this is the thing. You gotta just be paranoid about everything. You can't know what the condition is. The canal, where the one-sided reed grew. No, okay, so this is apparently where the one-sided reed grew. No, oh, but okay. See, what this last thing confirmed for me is that these curses are not necessarily in the locations where they are supposed to be in the stories. Because that was very clearly like the beckoning lantern or something like that. That was not anything to do with the Evergreen Beach. So this, trying to go for, whatever curse might be at this location is pointless. They're not correlated whatsoever. The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere, but now there's no trace of it. Always worth a think. Whoa! There's a woman behind him. No. What does she have to do with this? Are the two of them gathering soul dregs together? Hi. Let's examine the woman. What the? How did you... Oh, don't mind me. Yutaro said he wants to talk. You'd better answer quickly before... Well, you know what. Alright, so his name is Yutaro. This is the bridge, yeah? The large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakurocho. She's just chilling. Yeah, I'm just watching. That's the that's the reactor. We're doing React content now. And it's Baw. Hello, Baw. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Happy New Year. Happy 2026. Welcome in. I'm so glad I caught you live. I am live indeed. It is good to see you as well. I hope the hope 2026 is treating you good so far. So now my second assumption is just being between two people. Could be, could be. What would that have to do with legs, though? I mean, being between two legs, that could be. Man, I haven't seen you since last year. Nice. Well done. Well done, Paul. By the way, Moon added you in something that would probably blow your mind. Can look at it when we change gears. Yeah, sure. Actually, this is a good spot to change gears. I said I would look at the Steam awards after we finished the last section, but there has just kind of been no stopping. So let's check that first of all. Gaming stuff. What have I been added in? What do you mean? What do you mean there's a new... Is this new? Content update? There's a content update? Ooh. A content update for Tyrion Cuthbert. I am excited. Hell yeah. You were right. I was excited about that. Well done. This game is go, 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 for real. So they're attacking it on the first game instead of sequel? I'm down for it. Because I remember that, like, they kind of ended on a little bit of a cliffhanger, now that I'm thinking back. Alright, let's take a brief moment and take a look at the results of the Steam Awards. I guess I'll need another capture. Hold on. Screen capture. Yeah, okay, we'll just put you at the top. Oh god. Oh god. Why? Why would you do this? Not display capture. Window capture. And Steam. That's not right. Fascinating. Oh, okay, it needs to be active. That's what we need. Cool. Everything's fine. I'm back. Don't worry. It's just like the golden experience. I'll take your word for it. Science Man, it is Echo. Let us learn more about the 2025 Steam Awards. Presenting your winners, the community has spoken. Your votes throughout the Steam Awards, throughout the Steam Winter Sale, have chosen these games below as winners of the 2025 Steam Awards. The Game of the Year award goes to Silksong. That is perhaps unsurprising. It crashed Steam. People were waiting for this one for a while. Uh, the finalists. Let's examine out of the finalists. I of course voted for Dispatch because yeah, this was my game of the year. I'm not a Hollow Knight guy. I'm not a difficult game guy. So I guess that kind of also excludes Kingdom Come Deliverance. Silk Song is perfectly appropriate for this. I definitely would say that this is a game of the year, without question. It was like Expedition got 33. Excuse me, Expedition 33 got 9 awards. I think they're fine. Yeah, I think having Silk Song win one game of the year and Expedition 33 win the other, I think that's probably the most diplomatic way to do it. Arc Raiders, I don't even know why you're on here. That's... VR Game of the Year award went to the Midnight Walk. This is literally the only one that I had even heard of. So, yeah, I voted for this one. And I guess this is the consensus. I have nothing to say about this because I don't know anything about Midnight Walk. Labor of Love Award went to Baldur's Gate. I'm pretty sure I voted for this as well. They've been doing pretty good support lately. I think this even still works on Mac, which is incredible. Midnight Walk, my beloved. Never played. That's fair. That's fair. I have many games like that where you've seen them played, but you don't necessarily play them yourself. Best Game on Steam Deck Award, Hades 2 wins this one. I think I hadn't even heard of the others for this one. Oh, I'd heard of the Digimon one, and Bollocks Pit. VR Award Gamers consensus, Claymation Story, my beloved. Oh, was it Claymation? I didn't know that. I know literally nothing about Midnight Walk. Hades 2 winning it, that's also good. I like Hades 2 getting some recognition this year. And yeah, this is definitely going to be a Steam Deck 2, or not a Steam Deck 2, a Steam Deck game for sure. The winner of Better with Friends award had to go to Peak. This was a shoo-in. There was just no contest. Like, Repo also came out this year, and people had fun with Repo, but Peak is the multiplayer game of the year. Let's be real. Outstanding Visual Style Award went to Silent Hill F. I think I also voted for this, but yeah, because I mean, Doom is just kind of Doom. I'm not interested in Doom at all. I know nothing about it. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I'll be honest, I forgot came out this year. Did this come out this year? I've just completely lost track of time, I guess. Well, in any case, I voted for My Little Puppy because I knew Silent Hill had it. Yeah, I haven't seen My Little Puppy. I haven't seen Dream Barbecue or whatever. But, yeah. I've seen a little bit of Silent Hill F. I'm always down to give some more support to a Silent Hill. Most Innovative Gameplay Award went to Arc Raiders. Interesting. I went Blueprints. Oh, sorry, I scrolled down too much. Best Game You Suck At Award. Yeah, that's Silk Song. Fine. I'm pretty sure I voted for that as well. How did Arc Raiders win this? What's the whole Arc Raiders thing? Am I missing something about Arc Raiders? I thought it was just like a hero shooter. Or like some kind of shoot. It's some kind of shooter. Am I... Blueprints snubbed. Absolutely. Blueprints was such a cool game. Escape from Duckov? Alright. Mage Arena I was also really happy. I thought Mage Arena was a cool idea. I would have accepted Mage Arena. How did Arc Raiders win this? Blueprints got beat up in the awards this year. Yeah, really, it's just absolutely no recognition. I mean, I guess it got nominated for a couple things, but damn. Lost to Arc Raiders? This feels like a plant. This feels like somebody tipped the scales on this one. Best Game You Suck At Award? Yeah, this is Silk Song, without a doubt. Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals? Whose idea was this? I think they won something in the Game Awards. I could be wrong. Maybe. I would have to go back and check. Who put Marvel Rivals here? Best Soundtrack Award? Okay, fine. Expedition 33 can have one. I voted for Deltarune because I like the soundtrack, but... Fine. Marvel Rivals? Who would have done that? It's... Like, best game you suck at is Marvel Rivals? Like, come on. Fine. But Expedition 33 can have best soundtrack. That's fine. Outstanding Story-Rich Game Award goes to Dispatch. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was my vote. I love Dispatch. Why is The Last of Us Part 2 remastered on this list? That shouldn't count. That shouldn't count. Remasters should not count. I'll accept a remake because that's like substantial creative and story changes that the team is making. Right? I'll accept that. I will not accept a remaster as a second for a second award try. And No, I'm Not Human. I haven't. What is No, I'm Not Human? I haven't seen that one before. That feels like a horror thing. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm sure that like, I'm sure that Kingdom Come has like a really good story, but like, the gameplay is so complicated. I don't know anybody who wants to try it. Dying Light the Beast. I just have never even heard of this. So yeah, I'm happy. Dispatch won that one. Sit Back and Relax Award went to RV There Yet. Yeah, I didn't know any of these, so I randomly picked one. Oh, wait. Slime Rancher 2 was here. I should have picked Slime Rancher 2. Anyway, I guess RV There Yet won that one. Interesting. Okay. I'm much happier with this lineup than I was with the lineup at the Game Awards. Much happier. Good job, team. We did it. Very nice. All right. Let's get rid of this. Oh god, no, not again, not again, not again. Where is the thing? Remove. Yes. All right, everybody calm down. It's gonna be fine. Oh my god. First-person horror visual novel that's like paranoia when faced with the ends of times, and you have to let in survivors and make sure to not let in the visitors or something close to that. No. I do remember this now. This was the thing that had all the memes. This was the thing that had all those memes associated with it. I know what you're talking about now. Okay. I didn't know that's what that was called. Peak was robbed from the Game Awards. Yeah, I feel like Peak has just been robbed generally. Atomica in the void again? No, it's fine. We're back. We've recovered. It wasn't a void. It was, Fractal Space. It was a pretty popular indie release this year. Yeah. I'm surprised that that even I heard about it. Okay, so maybe that had some chops to it. I am still glad that Dispatch won, though. I love Dispatch. Yay, Dispatch. All right, back here. So, like, I'm pretty sure that... Oh, right, we were checking the legs. The one with the legs. I don't know how much, like, stock I'm putting in these stories. I'm not sure how much they're helping us. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho. Modern day South, yeah, okay, the addresses are just useless. I'm not trusting them. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the ceiling. Wash, it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof as it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Trade houses. So it was specifically that man in that house. Okay. Now this is the story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakurocho in Chuo City. We've got files. The second oldest of many bridges spanning the Sumida River, behind Senju Ohashi. During the Great Fire of Meireki in 1657, which destroyed 60 to 70% of Edo, many drowned in the Sumida River attempting to swim away from the flames, resulting in the building of bridges to be a major focus of the reconstruction efforts. Although this bridge was simply known as Ohashi, or Great Bridge, when it was first erected, the people of Edo took to calling it Ryogoku Bridge, or Two Nations Bridge, due to its location between the provinces of Musashi and Shimosa. This eventually became its official name. Over time, the wide roads at either side, originally intended as fire breaks, became popular locations for street performances and other events. Wow! The bridge was rebuilt following the Great Kanto earthquake and still stands to this day. Neat. I'm not sure how much that gives me. Wait, what is it? Surroundings? Yeah, okay, we got it. Anything else with the curse echo? Think. Why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me it has something to do with activating his curse. Why would he tell me about it? If it is the foot stomp one, as the ghost would seem to imply, could it be? Alright, so the foot barges in through the ceiling and demands to be washed. I don't think I can wash a ghost, so that can't be it. But it draws attention to itself. It barges in and asks to be washed. And the way to get rid of it in the old story was to move. So I almost wonder if just like if leaving is the way to go here. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine? Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? I'm gonna be out front with it. I want to see where this goes. I'm a curse bearer too. Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion. Okay, yeah. He just told me. That's very forward of him. What would he tell me? Why would he tell me and be so open about it? It's gotta be something related to his curse condition. If I know about it, it has to be something where I have to know about it. Open updates. Yeah, he's completely open about it. A chat? I do love the art style of this game. It looks very nice. It looks very nice. I love the, like, sketchy lines, but fairly rendered interior. It's very cool. I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. Pole's collar. Yeah, class, because we're curse bearers. Absolutely. Will his curse form a body like Hangman the more questions he asks? I don't think so. Since normally that doesn't start from the feet. I'm curious. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Alright. We're so classy. Yeah, absolutely. I literally can't not. Like, I can't not curse people. My character does it for me. Fine. Chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. I can still examine him, eh? A young man, probably younger than me. Maybe a college student? This guy is quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. He's got aura too. Look at his stance. Look at this guy. This guy is cool. I can tell this guy gets the lady behind us. That's gotta be his girlfriend. I mean, an aura like this, a stance like this, there's no way this guy is single. Look at this man. The sweater, this was all the rage in the 90s. This guy looks cool by 90s. He looks cool by today's standards, frankly, as far as I'm concerned. But even in the 90s, this was cool. He's chill as a cucumber. He's got no worries. Look at him. Hands in his pockets. Probably got the curse stone in there. He's got confidence. All right, let's talk. What do you want? I didn't know he was going to say that. We just both said the same thing. Right. I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces? To gather soul dregs? Yep. You're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it. We could split the work, and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together. I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it. And I can't do that alone either. I see. See, the thing is, if my calculations are correct, we might already be pretty close to... We might be pretty close to having all the soul dregs we need. But I don't know how to check that. Besides just doing the math. Persons of interest, I don't think we have anything. No. It would have to be in files, but I don't honestly see where it would be. Unless, is there something in the gameplay guide that I missed? I'm also got use curve, zoom in, looking around, fast forward, saving, changing settings. Unless it's in the options. I didn't think it would be. Alright. I say fine. Let's see where this goes. Alright then. If working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs do you have right now? Right. I have some, of course. I am more than competent, after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%. But don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any of your own, have you? I'm at 92%. Holy crap. I was right. The math is right. I am at 92%. Oh. Oh, who's the cool one now, chat? Bruh is right. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. You just admitted to being more of a murderer. That is also true. So, if this guy is an informant or a plant from the cops, I am a little bit boned right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. The smug look, the line. No, I need to, I need to screenshot this. Oh crap! I forget how to screenshot on the Steam Deck. How do you do this? Oh Christ. I don't even remember. It's like the buttons on the left. Let me Google. All right. Yeah, I thought it might have been. Steam button plus R1? Sure. All right, R1. Just gotta make sure. Yeah, okay, that's the ticket. All right, screenshot taken. All right. This has such meme potential. I'm not even joking. Kind of a baller murder boss. Also, if he's at 1%, he killed like a normal person, right? Yeah, no, absolutely. Hey, light Yagami. You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me so easily. He tested it on a normal person. He might not have known. He might have just called it wrong. I see. That's too bad. No, see, this is light Yagami energy, too. I think this guy is, I think he knows more than he's letting on. The glasses push up. He could also just be trying to aura farm. He might actually not be him. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. Did literally everyone get cursed tonight? I don't know. It's that kind of night. It's like everyone. It's like the world is asleep. I summon legs. My leg ghost. What are you? What the? Is this the voice of the curse echo? Maybe. Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it. Oh, is that... Oh, he's dead. Alright, we're back in it now. Witness the death of Shogo Okie. This has been the description for many achievements in this game. I have a feeling we're going to be doing this a lot. That was fast. Less than favorable results. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Utaro. Oh, damn, he really had 92%? You're telling me we just need to hear the ghost and his curse activates? That it does appear to be the condition. Let's try again. All we need to do, remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. But bear in mind, Shogo Okie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Can I just leave? I feel like I can just leave. And he only had 1%. Yeah, no, that's true. With a curse that easy to activate, the fact that he only has 1%, he's new at this. Is his ghost the girl? No, I don't think so. I feel salty about that, not gonna lie. Me too, honestly. Alright, time to think. Whoa, there's a woman behind him. Okay. I don't have any items to do stuff with. Can I just, like... I need to make something loud or, like, block my hearing. My first thought was the bridge, but I don't see anything that would immediately do that. Is it one of these boxes, perhaps? No. Should we pretend to work together? Oh, you know what? That might honestly be the move. I think you're right. If we pretend to work together, we now know how his curse works. Without him telling us. What do you want? After the chase, join forces. Working together. Fine. Rationally. How many soul dregs do you have? I'm going through the same motions. I'm wondering if we need to choose one of the other options of being like, this is going nowhere. Yeah. I think that... Yeah, this just leads us back to this plot. Our guy can't even bluff. No, it appears not. So I think we just need to leave straight up. He's deceased. Less than favorable result. You have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Do I not? I must react for him. I'm trying to go, like, outside the box here. Like, think of anything that could be useful that I can do that Shogo might not be able to. But I think it has to... I'm going to try the other option. Oh, whoops. That's... I need to talk with him. Join forces. This is going nowhere. No way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just gonna have to trust me. Or do you think you can collect them all yourself? I'm at 92%. Okay, so no, talking to him is not the move. not what we need to do. So there has to be something else outside the beaten path. Something that we can do that Shogo can't. Which is an interesting game mechanic, like, narrative-wise. That we have to, like, kind of... We have to kind of, like, metagame in order to beat the game. Is there something... Wait a minute. He said important stuff right now? Yeah. As you've been here several times, allow me to expand on this further. If I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation. Okay, so somewhere we've learned this before. So it's got to be in our files. Phenomena, curses. Manuscript holds detailed instructions for how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. Alright. Curse echoes are the visual manifestation of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape, and may sometimes appear in more abstract or disfigured form. They're like consciousness, unlike a spirit, and thus are mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs, someone possessed by a curse that has a curse called a curse bearer. Is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict its curse upon others at will. A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Receive, okay. Put those curse stones just lethally. Record of Fates. Is that something? It is viewed as priceless. No, that's not. That's not anything. And it's got to be related to the Seven Mysteries? Well, maybe. Some are reside to be the buildings, famous of the Seven Mysteries. The Washington Mansion. Visited by the Foot every night, asked a friend to trade houses with him. At night, the Foot stopped appearing. Trade houses. How to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo? Wait a minute. Oh my god. This? Is this? That would be fucked and amazing. Hi, Floofy Boo. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. I am having my brain melted out of my ears by this game in a good way. Thank you for the hydrate. How are you doing today, Boo? It's always good to see you. So, I'm thinking if I turned... Well, maybe... Okay. Just to be safe. Turn down the sound effect volume 2. And apply. I think to avoid hearing... to avoid hearing the voice of the curse, I need to literally turn down the in-game voice volume. Because that was standing out to me, actually. Because there's no voice acting in this game. None. I'm doing all the voices. So why is there a voice volume slider? For this situation, this game is nuts. Oh, playing Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Very cool. I do like the more recent Tomb Raider games, especially the first one, the one that takes place on the Japanese island. I thought it was a very fun, cool game. Hi, hi. All right, let's see if this one works. Hi. Now if we go through this... That's the one I'll be playing. I love that one so much. I know a lot of people were upset at the... Oh, hey, we have an ad starting in a minute and a half. I didn't even notice that. People were upset at the changes, but honestly, I really liked the game. I thought it was cool. Actually, I have a copy of it on the Xbox 360. Not the definitive edition, mind you, just the original version. Soul Drags. Okay, so fine. I've played all. I love them all. Oh, like every Tomb Raider game, or the three most recent ones, the newer, like since 2013. Rationally, something I need to know in advance. All the games. Okay, so you're a proper Tomb Raider stan. You're looking forward to the new Tomb Raider, the one that was just announced at the Game Awards. More comment after I'm asking you how many. Yes, awesome. See, my major complaint about the franchise is that I feel like we just can't decide on what Lara Croft looks like. Like, her face is completely different in every Tomb Raider game. We've just never been able to agree on a consistent appearance for Lara Croft. Like, Nathan Drake, we know what Nathan Drake looks like. Desmond from Assassin's Creed, like, you know, the graphics have improved, but he's got the same face. Lara Croft... Gordon Freeman. Gordon Freeman looks the same in basically all of his games. Like, he's got the same basic face and appearance. Lara Croft looks like completely different women in every Tomb Raider game, and it bugs me. I think we need to set aside, like, a day and just come together and decide what Lara Croft looks like. Thank you. Thank you for my time here at the UN. I will take my seat again. All right. I tell him it's 92%. He's going to try and kill me. And hopefully this works. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. Coming up alive, real shame you're just going to waste it. What are you... Some mysteries. Resentful memory is particularly strong. You can't block it by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it. Huh? It works. It works, chat. Oh my god. This game is insane. A voice? I don't hear any voice. What? There's no way. And yet, there he is, perfectly unharmed. Didn't know we were playing Metagame the visual novel. No, that's what this appears to be. Because, like, I mean, hell with it. Our character does things that we don't choose. Why shouldn't we do things that our character doesn't choose? Okay, so this game is making it very apparent that, like, us and Shogo are two different entities. Like, we are not the same thing. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Yutaro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine. I'll just be on my way then. But mark my words, I'll make you regret this. Okay, so... Once again, I'm going to try and let him leave. I am pressing B. Ah. Yeah, meanwhile, random woman behind us. Yeah, no, it uses the curse. Unfortunately, the sound effects are muted because I muted the sound effects. I don't think I needed to do that, actually, so let me turn those back on. Back over to audio. I wonder how many people will just leave these off. Gah! Why? How is this? Wizard Canal has gained 20% soul dregs. That's more than enough. I should be at 100% now. Okay, what about the woman? Woman? Behind us? I guess we're not addressing her? Thank God. I guess we're ignoring her. And now I've gotten the last of the soul dregs I need. Was that just coincidence? He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. Oh, I should check my curse stone. I should have just gained a lot just now. What the... Ah! Okay, so this is probably not what we... What? Story chart unlocked. What? Ignoring the several other deaths is going well. Hi, storyteller. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, you can not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo Okie had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Okay, this is getting much more complicated. Knew how to play. Saving changes story chart. Use the story chart button on the menu to quit playing a chapter and return to the story chart. If you quit midway through a chapter that you haven't finished, you'll have to restart again from the beginning. Completed chapters can be resumed from various points in the chapter. The game will not return to a previous game state when resumed. If you return to the story chart by using the suspend command that appears at certain points, it is the same as quitting and returning to the story chart. There are 2 phases that must be completed to fully complete a chapter. If a chapter is finished while there are still tasks to be done, the chapter will not dim, it will remain lit up. Best of luck on your journey, Atomica. Okay, it's a lot to take in, but I think I get it. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did. You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you will be all right. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and the voice earlier, Shogo Okie has no way of knowing that himself. Ah, on that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Okie has killed with his curse? This feels like a test. All right, so I'm starting to wonder, like a couple for sure, definitely. I'm starting to wonder if we actually accidentally killed Yoko. Was she trying to leave when she died? I don't remember the details exactly. Okay, so we killed at least the guy at the park. We killed the the guy in the alleyway. We killed uh the woman. We killed the high schooler. And we killed the guy on the bridge. That was 5. I see. I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is 3. That's right, because I chose to kill 2 of those. That's right, that's right. Interesting. Okay, this game's getting very interesting. This is going on multiple levels. I think she saw something and we turned around, right? Like to try and see what she saw. Yeah, I definitely remember that. But did she try to run? I don't know. I ate back to rotting in bed. I metagamed. Yeah. This is meta the game. Well, that is all. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. Okay, interesting. As for the 7 mysteries. Whoa. Shogo Okie. Now, I think she just walked away in despair. That would be enough. Alright, I guess we're going back here. Summary of previous events. Shogo Okie is with Yoko Fukunaga at Kinshibori Park, searching for one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. His interest in the occult starts to grow as he learns more about it from Yoko. Let's, I guess, resume? Well, we don't want to go, something's happening to Yoko. That's too late. Start from the beginning, or how is the right related to the mysteries? Let's start from the beginning. Shogo Okie, 1 a.m. Let's be thorough about this. In Kinshibori Park. And there she is. Could you maybe go back to the beginning and just save Yoko? We are so metagaming. No, but they're like making the metagaming part of the game. This is interesting. I feel like they're going somewhere wild with this. All right, now also that I know how to use the controls properly. Let's recall a bit out of it. So, if it is because of what happened here, she sees something over here. I turn to look at it, which means I turn away from her, which means she might have tried to leave. I guess I'll look at everything. Oliver Town, the telephone booths. It's already past 1 a.m., but there's still a chill in the air. I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. There's the playground. That's an interesting looking playground. But it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. I don't see anything else going on there. So let's talk with you. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke, duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the 7 Mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure. I can handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff. Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. I could be serious. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and paranormal stuff at this time of night. Whether she's got guts or... I could dodge her bros right now. I feel you, man. I have to decide what I'm going to eat after this. I need to go to the grocery store is what I need to do. So, all that I'm getting from this so far is that we need to find some kind of metagame way of influencing Shogo's behavior enough that Yoko doesn't try to leave, or that we can save Yoko? He's hogging all the Dutch bros. The Netherlands, they're out of bros. Swizz has them all. Oops, gotta sneeze. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna mute. Okay, we're back. I'm just saying I want one. That's fair. I would never deny you, Dutch brothers. Certainly not. Alright, so I guess we're just talking. Spirit sense. Story chart. Oh, that's what that thing glitched out was. Right. Now, we do have files. I wonder if we can use that, actually. We have files that we didn't at the time. Otherwise, what other... Okay, I should really, like... I should check all of these settings to see what kind of arsenal I have. Brightness? Could be brightness. That's as bright as that goes. Vibration is on. English is the language. Videos, standard. Across the board. Chromatic aberration is on for some reason. Key bindings. Yeah. I doubt that would play the same trick twice. No, actually. So what can we do? What can we do that is different here? Just going through this dialogue. I'm thinking I'm gonna plow through these because I can't see the dialogue changing much. What I'm thinking is gonna happen is that as the point becomes closer in the story, I've got an idea of where to move it, because there was a point in the story where we, like, did something and then came back and Yoko was, like, over playing with a sandbox or something. I don't know. And we went over to go talk to her. Is that maybe the point where we should have, like, just told Shogo to leave? That's what I'm thinking. But that's only a preliminary suggestion. I don't know if that's what we actually need to be doing here. Alright, I'm speeding through this. Nothing obvious. I suppose what I should have done is just go to the... I should have gone to the most recent checkpoint, or like the latest checkpoint in this chapter, and like work my way backwards to see how far back I needed to go before something could change. Thankfully, I know all of this, so I can skip past this dialogue. Start off looking for resurrection. Why looking for the right? And we're speeding through. Oh, Ogopogo. Right, that's the name of the dog. Ogopogo. We Ogopogo maxing here. I like it. I like it as a dog name. It's cute. Yeah, I think I might have gone too early on this. Blazing through the dialogue. Whoa. Feels like the air just changed. Think. What was that just now? What was that just now? No, okay, here we go. There has to be something we can do here. Eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? And I talk to her. Are you okay? She screams, what's wrong? Stay with me. Keep talking. She is freaking out. She's in no condition to talk. Keep yelling her name. Yes, yes, this is it. This is it. Because she tried to leave. That got her. This is how we do it. All right. All right, all right. Warming up, warming up. This is it, chat. We might be able to save Yoko without having to kill anybody, which would be great. What? Is calling her name really gonna help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there. Yoko. Hang in there, Yoko. Look at me. You're going to be okay. It's all right. There's nothing there. Yoko? Look, if she fainted, that's good. Hello there. Cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to wake her as she lies, unmoving on the ground. Let's please get through to her. New path. Here we go. This game is... I've said it over and over again, but I'm going to say it again. This game is nuts. Kishibori Park. Huh? Oh, good, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused, I thought you'd really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait. What did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right. That might have been it. My humors were off balance. Humors, yeah. They were still teaching humors in the 90s, right? What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah. I've heard that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on! I just started feeling back to normal, too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay for your cab fare, okay? What a gentleman. Paying for the cab fare and everything. It's literally we unlocked the Far Cry ending. The just wait and go home. I love it. I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Oh. What do we have here? This is all after the fact. This, I mean, presuming that's all, you know, roughly representative of time. Yeah, 5 a.m. Kinshibori Park. In further news... Oh, there we... Okay. Before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in a Sumida City park. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area around that same time. Okay. So, what happened to that guy? So if Yoko doesn't die, we do. That's us. Fascinating. Well, I imagine there's more than one story path available to us now. I'm curious. This is so cool. I love this game. I am curious to see what else we have unlocked. Because it seems like it would be weird to have just complete the prologue. Alright. Here we go. We completed the prologue. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Okie's story to a close. Ah, but this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The routes of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. Harue Shigima. Sorry, that's probably Harue? Harue Shigima. The woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the rite of resurrection. Following these three stories will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Hot damn. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. There is a lot more. Well, we saved Yoko, so I'm assuming that she's gonna come back into the fold at some point. But now we've got all this. Okay, I think that's probably a good point to end for today. I don't want to jump back in with just like, half an hour left and start a whole new story. Wowee. Okay, yeah, no, we're definitely coming back and starting this again next time. I am so impressed with this game so far. The fact that we need to, metagame to solve problems is so creative, and I love the hell out of it. That moment where I had to turn down the in-game voice volume to survive a curse. That was... I loved it. I'm geeking out about it. So him winning was like an alt kind of thing? Holy beans. Yeah, we're deep in the real story now. So, let's see who is available to raid. Who is streaming right now? I've got a good feeling that, that Jazz is streaming right now. I think Jazz may be streaming right now. Let us jump in. I think... No, you're not. No, you're not, huh? No? let's give that a test, shall we? I'm gonna throw out these raid messages for absolutely no reason. And then I'm gonna type this command that says raid, and I'm gonna type your name into it. I'm gonna press enter. And hey, look at that, Jazz is streaming. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Paranormasight, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. This game is cool. I love it. I am so stoked to come back and play this again. That's going to be me streaming next time. That's next Saturday at 1 p.m. EST. And yeah, we're going to jump right back into this because this mystery is bonkers and I love it. So, I hope to see you all then. If not, excuse me, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your week, and as always, stay true to yourselves.